process of communication. There are several major elements of the process of communication that include sender, who is also called as the encoder, then the ideas that have to be flow from the sender to the receiver. Then the process of encoding takes place. There are certain communication channels that are used for the encoding to pass on to the decoding stage. Then there is a receiver who takes in or gets the information from the sender. Then the process of decoding takes place, and finally the feedback. This is the flow chart. This is the chart of this is the diagram of the elements that include source, from where the element is the communication is emerging. And there is a message that has to be conveyed to the decoder. The process of encoding takes place here, whereas there are certain channels that are used by the encoder depending upon the context and means of using the communication. Then decoding takes place. Then comes the receiver who decodes the message, and finally the receiver sends the feedback to the source, the original source, who is the encoder of the message, wherein through this process the encoder gets to know whether his or her message has been conveyed properly or not. If the feedback that he or she gets is not appropriate, not apt according to what he was thinking about it, in that case it can be easily said that the communication process has not been successful, or there has been some kind of a flaw in all these elements or any of them. If any one two has some issues during the process, the flow of communication will not go proper. The relevance of all these elements. First, without the feedback, it is not possible to gauge the level of understanding of the receiver. If the sender is sending out a message, it is necessary to know whether the receiver has exactly got the message as it was meant to be, or there has been some kind of problems in the midway. For that, it is necessary to take the feedback. A receiver is always alert and attentive. Only in such case will he or she be able to get the information. The message should be sent to the proper medium and channel so as to make maximum use of it, and the message should be encoded in an apt manner.